We are back in Minecraft Vault Hunters, and today I think we are going to mainly focus on getting a bit more overpowered because we've been dying a lot and I don't want to die anymore. This actual, what is it called, black market is kind of blank seals. No, we have a lot of them. I don't think we want them. And regret orbs, I think we have a load of them as well. The bounty board, we have got 2 bounties currently active. One to find 2 empty jars, which I'm pretty sure is a scavenger item. And then one to find 26 vault essence. But one thing I have been doing off camera is I've been re-rolling the actual trades or the bounties to get just item submission ones. I've submitted, I think, a bell, a heart of the sea, some crimson and warped stems. So yeah, as you can see, we've got a lot of bounties right here, which I'm not going to open. I want to save these until we have a load of them and then open them all to see what we get. So today's video is mainly going to be focusing on getting as OP as we possibly can. Off camera, I have also made some drawers that we have basically just took a lot of items out of here that we have a load of. And I have also put bronze into a compacting drawer that will obviously compact it to silver. Then the silver will be compacted into gold. And as you can see, we are now building up our supply again, which is pretty good. So let's first of all roll all of this so we can see this as well. I have also sorted out all of our vault gear into chest pieces, boots, leggings, and then also helmets. I'm happy with the sword we currently have, so I don't think we're going to be looking for a new sword just yet. But we're also going to be taking advantage of the wardrobe in today's video as well. So let's quickly just roll this. We actually got another legendary sword. No, not legendary, purple. And we also got a rare chest piece, which we'll look at in a second. Where is that rare chest piece? Is it that? It is. 7 health. That's actually insane health-wise. It's not really that good armor-wise though. So boot-wise, okay, we don't actually have a pair of boots currently. That's 8 armor and 2 health. That's 10 armor. Okay, then boots are actually insane. But we're going to throw them. There's a pair of boots right there. They shouldn't be in there. So let's quickly just throw them into there with the rest of the actual boots. And where did that other pair go? Right there. Helmets, that's 10 armor. That is more than our current one. We then have 9 armor. That's 9 armor again, and finally 10 armor and 6 health. That's actually a really good helmet. So we'll put that one there, and we'll go through the rest of the helmets in a second. The chest pieces, that is actually insane, both of them. It's a shame that one wasn't more in armor wise. And then as for the swords, what is Fear Cloud? I don't know what Fear Cloud is. So if we now actually open up H and look at this, so that is 59 damage. With this one, it's 66, and with our current one, it's 86. So yeah, our current sword is way better than all of these. There's also another sword right there. So what is that? That is, what sword are we holding? That one we're holding? That's 63. Once again, not really that much better. And then as for our actual, that is the wrong pickaxe. I don't know where I got that pickaxe from, so let's throw that into there. As for axes, I don't really use axes, but that one is actually quite good. It's got quite a lot of damage on it. But yeah, they can go inside there. And as for shields, that is quite a rubbish shield. Okay, that's actually got quite a high block chance. So now we're going to have to go through and look for a chest piece that we are happy with. So currently that one, just because the health is going to be insane. That's 10 armor. So currently them two also have good armor values. That's not that good. Neither is that. That's 6 armor, but it's, yeah, that's quite low armor. That is quite high. So let's put that over there with them. That's 7. That's not, I think anything 8 and plus we will put over there. Anything lower than 8, then there's no point us getting it. So all these are lower than 6, and I don't think that they will be useful to us now because we are level 33. As for these, I think the current one I want to go for is one of these two. Either the one for 8 but 7 health. I think the one for 8 and 7 health is definitely the one I'm going to go for, actually. So as for boots, we're going to do the same thing. That's 10 armor, so let's quickly just grab that. That is 10 armor. So I've got the ones out that are once again good. That's 9 armor. That does also have some health. That's 8 armor. That's what? 9 armor. We then have that one, which is 10 armor. And it does also have increased damage, mana regen, and item quantity. So that could be kind of good to have. That one does also have 10 armor. That one has increased damage, soul chance, and mana regen. We then have another 10 armor that has item quantity. This one has... Okay, this one has 11 armor. It also has healing efficiency and knockback resistance. I think we're going to go for this one, just because that's got quite a lot of stuff related to mana as well. And it's also quite high, and it does give us +7 damage. So we haven't actually got that many leggings that is above the 6 or 7 armor. We've got these ones which are 8. They do also have soulbound on them. We have these which is 10. That's actually got mana regen again and soulbound, so we won't actually lose them if we die. They have 9, which also have item rarity. And they have 8, which has item quantity and healing efficiency. I think we're going to go for the ones with 8 on them. Although the others are good, I think the item quantity and healing efficiency is going to be good in that case. So let's throw all the others in. And it's now just a helmet. So let's now look for one that is pretty good. So it's out of these helmets right here. We have this one, which is, that's 11. It also has resistance and more durability. We have this one, which is 10. It also has resistance and trap disarm. We have this one, which is 10, and it also has item quantity and health. Or we have this one, which is 9, and it has, okay. So I think, yeah, this one is probably going to be the one we go for. So this actually is quite a good set of armor, I believe. What I also think we're going to do is make a temporary set as well. So if we do die with this current set of armor we have, we then have some spare armor that we can grab until we get this armor back. Or even if this armor dies, then we have a new set to replace it instantly. But first of all, we are going to want to enchant all this up. So let's enchant it to the max it can possibly be. One thing I didn't actually look at is how many repairs it all has. Because repairs is something that we're going to have to start getting into, I think. We don't want Frostwalker, so let's not actually get that. So repair-wise, that has 5 repairs, that has 5 repairs, that has 4 repairs, and that has 3 repairs. So the repairs are actually quite good as well. So let's take this current set of armor off, and let's actually see our current damage, or the actual current thing we have is right there. It's 27, and we also have 2 extra hearts. If we now quickly take all of this off, what does it go up to? It goes up to 36, and we have, 7 extra hearts. So now we have a good set of armor. The next thing I actually want to make is a pouch, so we can actually then start getting these scavenger items into a pouch, because currently that is another thing that is quite annoying inside of vaults. I did off camera collect some rabbits, so we now have the bundles. You can actually dye pouches, I think. Do we have any lime green dye? We do. Let's dye this one. Wait, how do you dye the actual pouch? Okay, that doesn't look cool. What about lime with some sort of blue? Do we have any blue? What about cyan? No, we don't have any blues or cyans. Let's just actually see what dyes we have. We have white. What about red? Maybe the more you add, the redder it is? No, that then dyes. Okay, so how does this work? Is that like that down there? And then that tints that. Okay. I don't actually understand how the dyeing of these work. Okay, let's just have it lime with green. I think that should be fine. The double pouch we can leave undyed for now, I think. So let's now grab some planks just to get rid of that tooltip. Now, one thing you can actually do that I didn't know about is you can actually obviously type over here. I think you'd have to do hashtag scav items, I think it is. Yeah, okay, so if you have the memory slot selected, you can then drag over, and as you can see, it now fills it in that slot. So we don't actually need any for it to count. Now, I don't actually know what chests these all come from, so I'm just going to mix them up. I know that these 4 right here come from the actual ores. And there we go. We have now actually done it. Let's save this to slot 3. There we go. And this is now done. So we now have this backpack completely filled with scavenger items. We do also need to add the upgrades. So we need the pickup upgrade only. We don't need one that increases the stack size, I don't think, because we're never ever going to get more than a stack of them. I have now sorted out the backpack, as you can see. We have one slot that I'm not too sure what can go in it just yet, so we will save that for whatever item we get the most of inside of this vault that can't go in our inventory. But that should be a lot, and I think I do want to make another double pouch at some point in the future, because just for like random items like gear and jewels that we just collect. But I think this should make looting vaults a lot easier. So I now think we are ready to jump into this vault. Obviously our goal as always is to complete the 2 bounties, which you can see right there. and also to try and find the key pieces. Well, the game actually crashed when I entered the vault, so I had to delete my options DXT again, and we are now in the vault. We have got, I would say that actual scav is not insanely hard, but it's also not an easy one. Although we have got living chests to begin with, so hopefully, why did none of that go into my backpack? Have we got both of them turned on? Okay, we've just got a lot of items that haven't been picked up. So maybe we might have to make one more of the actual... Have I not got a magnet on? That might be why. I have actually not got a magnet on. I must have left it when I died or something. That's totally fine though. We can deal without a magnet, I think. I found an Ominate BOI, and we've actually got one empty jar, which is pretty good. This BOI is kind of confusing on where all the chests are though, so I think I've looted them all. After that first room, I think we got literally just the empty jars. I don't think we got anything else. Although this vault has got +1 coin piles, so we should be able to find coin piles just scattered around the vault, which should make finding the green bangles that little bit easier. I've just found a second ore POI room in a row, which I'm not complaining about because ores are always good. It's just not going to help us actually complete the vault, which is obviously not good. I'm inside of a thing and we have actually found an echo ore, which is pretty good. Luckily, sadly, it didn't actually get copiously on it, so we only got the one. But we've actually got quite a lot of ores from this vault. It's annoying that we didn't bring the magnet. I could have actually missed some because I have to make sure like I run around after I broke them all and pick them all up. So we're now going to the next room, and our actual ore pickaxe did break. I didn't mean for it to. I just didn't realize it was that low on durability. So it's good that we actually started to prepare the next copiously one before we entered this vault. We have got some living chests right here, and we literally only need one of the drowned hide, so I'm hoping we get that, and we did. Okay, that's good. There is also another hidden living chest down there. There we go. There is also a set of coin piles right next to us here, and no green bangles. Okay, we now have a set here, which this is actual coin piles. Come on, we need the green bangles. That is no green bangles at the moment. There is more down here. Once again, don't look like we got any green bangles from that, sadly. Okay, we've got a set of coin piles right here, but there is a dry... Oh, no. Okay, there's quite a lot of mobs that have throwy items. There is a drowned and also a bow and arrow skeleton. We're going to have to dash out of there real quick because that was bad. If not... I do need to try and get back down there though. Okay, we have 18 seconds. I did eat one kiwi, but the portal is right here. So we are now safe to actually leave. Finally. And we didn't actually die, which is one good thing. Okay, now we can look at ores. For some weird reason, I didn't put beniotite in there. Have I got two of the same ore or something? If not, beniotite can go in there because we have got a slot right there. But let's quickly just take all the ores out. Everything else we didn't really get too much of. I did not mean to put the ores into there. Let's throw them into this one instead. That vault wasn't actually too bad. It's a shame we couldn't complete it. But we actually got quite a lot of resources, especially a lot of bronze for our actual collection again. Because we are probably going to be dying a lot again. But as you can see, the collection is slowly being built back up. So I've now jumped into another vault. Luckily, it actually has a bonus gilded. In this vault, we are going to mainly focus on gilded chests, as I do have Hunter selected under the gilder ability. So let's quickly just do that. And is there any gilded chests inside of this room? There is one right there. Okay, so only the one. So let's quickly just see. Key pieces is all we need. I would also like to complete our bounty while we are in here, which is to get vault essence and also kill vault spiders. I'd also want to get these key pieces, not key pieces, these bronze, just because that is going to be super useful for if we ever die again. 14 minutes left, and we have found the third and final monolith, so we can complete the vault as long as we obviously make it back to spawn in time. I'm still just hunting around for, obviously, gilded. We've looted a few. I don't think we've looted a lot, though, because there's rarely actual gilded chests just scattered around the vault. I also think the hunter specialist isn't really that good inside of this vault because it shows like green particles and it kind of blends in with the moss. Okay, that's an idol. I won't complain about that. We need one more spider. So I think I'm also going to focus on getting that last spider as well, because then that is a bounty completed. I don't know what the reward was. I actually forgot. And there is the final spider we needed. So there we go. That is the spider one done. Let's also quickly just get rid of you. We have also just completed the actual Vault Essence bounty as well, which is cool. So there are a lot of mobs chasing me. I think we're probably going to leave the vault around about now, as we have obviously looted a lot. Let's quickly just pick up all of this. Yep, I was correct. It's one room. So we can now head out of the vault with 1 minute and 20 seconds left. And I think we actually done quite good, gilded chest wise. I would say we looted about 30. So we got 11,000 XP, which isn't too bad. That is because we did actually kill a, what's it called? We actually got 47 gilded chests. 1 Omega, 1 Epic, 13 Rare. 4 of them were trapped though, which them 4 were probably the 4 with key pieces in. But yeah, we did actually kill a, what is it called? Elite Zombie. That is what we killed. And that gives 1,400. So that did boost the XP quite a bit. So we got quite a lot of Dreamstones in there. We did also get some random bits which we can just throw in there. Let's quickly just place down the shulker boxes to see what is inside of these. Gilded chest scroll, that is kind of cool. All the rest is just junky items. The Beniotype can go in there. No, it cannot. We're actually full, so let's throw it in there with them ones. And the next one, just the only good thing in there is probably the netherite. And then inside of this one, there is actually quite a few. A living chest scroll, 3 more of them, a idol, a jewel. Oh wow, okay. Picking and item quantity for 23. That's actually not too bad. Now then 3 shulker boxes are empty. We now have the backpack, which, oh wow, 92 bronze. We then also have 20 essence, 21 vault diamonds, some ores that I picked up from the ore POIs, burger pieces, 8 relics, 8 relic booster packs. And there won't be anything in this backpack because this one is focusing on scav items, which that wasn't a scav vault. So now let's head over here and roll all the items we got. First of all, let's actually check the black market. Living. Okay, that's not what we wanted. That would have been better if it was gilded. Sword and chest piece, I don't really think I want. Let's now also claim that one and that one. That is then also find 11 nullifying focuses in the vault for a repair core. We're actually going to do that, I think, because the repair core is actually quite expensive to craft. Now let's quickly open the monolith crate. Let's actually, before we do that, open the relics. We did get a relic from that. I think it went into here. We got the cupcake. I don't actually think we have the pink cupcake yet, though. So that is, yeah, that is actually really good because we don't have that one. Let's also turn, okay, I have turned that off just so nothing goes into it because it is kind of annoying. Now let's quickly do, what are these? That's 28 for axing an item quantity and that's 23 for picking an item quantity. Let's now also roll the idol and the sword, and while they are rolling, we can roll these. Anything good? Oh wow, Vault Platinum. What is Vault Platinum? Vault Platinum can be turned into 9 Vault Gold. Let's now also check the idol. 29 mana. Wender affinity and durability. Okay, that's actually, I think, quite a bad idol. Sword, the sword is absolutely rubbish compared to what we currently have. Now let's open up the monolith crate first. Let's see anything major in here. There is, that's rubbish, and that's rubbish as well. We are gonna smelt them down. Some vault boots and also some vault leggings. And then some, that's actually not too bad. So let's roll all the armor. And then let's also roll them. Nothing. And emerald from that. That's not insane. So let's see if we get anything good from these. Common, 10, 13 armor. That's actually really good because our current one has 10. It don't have as good prefixes and suffixes, I don't think. That is 8 armor. Our current one is also 8. Axes I don't really use. And that sword. What is our current sword? Okay, our current sword is way better, so that is nowhere near as good. And one more thing before we end, let's now open up all of the actual bounty crates. As we have gathered these up through the course of this video, we have, how many of them is there? That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Our inventory is empty, nothing can go into our inventory. So now let's quickly just open all of them. And there we go, our inventory is actually really full. Let's quickly just see. That's a stack of silver. Oh, wow. Okay. One thing I do quickly also want to check before we put anything into here. We're currently at 25,231. So if I throw that in to there, we then have 3. So it was 25,231. We then have this 900 and whatever right there. So let's throw that into there. And then let's also throw the last 2 in. So 38,344. That's actually not too bad, and 3,000 actual bronze. That actual jewel is once again really good for item quantity. Maybe we could build up a pickaxe that just has a load of item quantity on. I also think maybe item rarity would be something we would want, because I think item rarity makes the rarer items more common. We have just got an Omega shield, which is kind of cool. So let's now quickly wait for everything to roll. There we go. Axes. You can see what's on that if you do want to know, but I don't really care about axes. Same with that one. Helmet is 10 armor. Our current one is also 10 armor, but I think our current one is better because it has 6 health. The shield. 10% block chance. Okay, our current one is 15% block chance. That sword is rubbish. Boots, which is less armor-wise, but yeah, I think they're worse. And then finally, they're actually better, but they don't have decent prefixes, I don't think. But also off camera, I have started to make the islands a bit more connected. Rather than just having the one thin bridge, I've extended what I was doing around the islands with the, what's it called? The bolt stone and warped planks. I've basically extended it under the bridges to kind of connect them all up a bit more. But if you did enjoy this video, do leave a like and subscribe, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!